Alright. The science, sweet science of boxing. Sweet science of boxing. I'm talking about punching and rotating your body to the bestest of the best, and basically making poetry in motion in your punches, your movement, your timing. So hear me now. So this jab here, jab past this jab here. Alright, can you see what I'm doing here? This jab right here, and then you see a movement directly after it, is to make my opponent throw a shot after I've threw a shot, and be bang ready, target, balanced to explode with another shot to exploit and expose him, then dismantle him after he's through his shot. So this jab is just like it's just gonna peck at him and disturb him and dismantle him and frustrate him. So oh. Once you hit with them shots, it's over. It's finished. Like, look at the size of Morris. If I hit Morris with one of them, you'll be shouting, "Timber!" Morris can't hold them shots. There's nobody there, because what it is, Jez, this right here is flesh and bone, right? This is flesh and bone. Any chin, no matter which Muslim man, no matter who does it, any living soul with a chin only needs 3.5 pounds of pressure. 3.5 pound pressure right here. Well, I'm generating more than 3.5 pound of pressure. Come on, man. Come on. Maggie, did you make my tea?
Yeah, I made your tea. Just sugar?
Yes, please.
So anyway, that's just cut for the sweet science at this moment in time. Everybody at the table, please. We have a staff meeting.
Around the table. There's a few things we want to talk about in the kitchen. Maggie, when she's cooking, she don't want anybody in her kitchen. She's going to serve the food. You don't go in, nibble or anything. Let her serve the food. You come and she's going to pass you your food and you go, and that's it. No, I want this extra bit, I want this bit, I want this bit. No. Another thing is, I don't want that washing machine used after 11.
It's just at 1 o'clock if somebody starts to do some washing. But it's alright.
Let me finish this off, please. No, after 12 o'clock, you do not use the washing machine to make noise. It's near Maggie's room. It's near Maggie's room. It's not nice. Listen to it. Another thing, you don't put the stereo on after 12 as well. What goes through in a camp is hard, believe me, especially when it's family. And there is arguments, and you have to have a lot of patience, and thank God that God's given me the patience to handle my older brothers. But my older brother, good, Riyadh, he's on the same patient level as me. Riyadh, he's the businessman, he's the aggressive businessman, but in a nice way.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand Hotel Casino, the city of entertainment here in Las Vegas, Nevada, are proud to present the two best featherweights in the world.
No. I don't like watching this fight. I just can't stand it.
Riyadh, Nazar's eldest brother, is in Vegas. He's gone ahead to sort out the details of the fight that will take place in 5 weeks' time.
But you will watch fights before he fights. You'll be at
I'll watch. Yeah. I'll be here, watch all the other fights. But when Nazar's fighting himself, I just kind of back off. It is a good arena. So how far are they going to expand it to make it 22? This is where it's all going to happen. You know, I get a bit nervous, to be honest with you. But, you know, that's not natural for me.
I'm always nervous before he fights.
Okay, you need to draw 2 foot. So
Yeah.
here's almost a foot, and I'd say 1.5 feet we can get it back.
Right, okay.
So that's going to be real close to 22.
Is the ring size critical?
Fighters that move a lot, like a bigger ring, big heavyweight, heavy hitters like smaller rings where the guys can't run from them. So it depends on the fighter's style.
Naz uses showmanship to provoke his opponent into making mistakes. He deliberately keeps his hands down, leaving his head exposed. Then, when his opponent moves in to attack, he delivers the legendary killer punch.
Well, you want to see it like that?
Yeah, you've got to have that hand. Remember, the thumb goes in the lifeline?
Yeah.
So when you look down, you're never going to see that left thumb. That's it. Keep that finger on the grip. That's it, yeah. There you go. That's perfect, man. That feels bad again.
Morton shoots. Morton with this. Okay, how about
That's a golf shot, boy. Did you see that, Jez?
how about Josh?
You'll be giving up boxing now, you wait.
I could never. Listen, no matter how nice you hit a ball, it'll never ever compare with knocking somebody out. Never. Never.
Four weeks to go before the big fight, Riyadh is discussing Naz's traditionally flamboyant entrance to the ring.
The
We're
calling,
doing
the
calling
Islamic
back
call.
here,
Yeah.
right? And then when the
his
calling's
descent.
finished, that's as he's coming out.
Yeah.
Then he's going to walk forward,
Yeah.
and that's when we're going to kick into
The whole
his
thing
music.
kicks into the music.
These are the panels. These are very large panels.
Okay.
We could do a walking line if you wanted to or not.
Mhm.
This is all hard leopard facading.
Right. It's going to look fantastic.
And then when he takes off on the disc, when he
Yeah.
goes up, that's when we're going to have 6 flamers.
Right.
And we'll have 2 here, 2 here, and 2 up here. As he goes up, they'll go off. It'll be effective.
God, you've done it really quick. We were only talking
Yeah.
to you on
Friday.
Friday, yeah.
It'll be there. It'll be there on Friday.
Fantastic.
Yeah, better be.
The thing is about it, you've got to understand, I don't really like Vegas very much. I think it's just a concrete jungle with neon lights. It's a complete den of inequity. It's the most sinful place on earth, one of the most sinful places on earth. For someone that doesn't drink, gamble, fornicate, it's very boring existence. And we pray as well, we pray 5 times a day. And so the thing about it is you're actually praying in Vegas, and it feels kind of weird praying in Vegas when everybody else is just kind of like gambling, drinking, like I said, fornicating, and doing all the other sinful activities that these guys do.
With 3 weeks to go, legendary trainer Manny Stewart drops into the training camp to oversee the final stages of training, the body-to-body sparring.
So why are you here, Manny?
I'm here training the greatest featherweight of all time, Prince Nassim Hamed, for his great fight that's coming up on April the 7th, when he's going to score an electrifying knockout of Antonio Barrera.
The weapons possession and bribery charges in this case. It seems that the jury obviously...
Do you really mean that?
I think he's the best featherweight of all time. And history will show it later on. Maybe not now, but later.
You better take that to the bank.
Yeah.
Well, man, I'm not going to what? Let's go see where he is. Let's go see where our little prince is.